Hello friends and welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Murtaza Ibrahimi from Art Studio 313.net. In this tutorial we are going to create these really nice glowing effects on this material. You can add it to any object you like. So let's just quickly go to shader editor and let's select it, and here you can change its color to any color you like. So let's zoom a bit. You can see how cool and nice it looks. So let's create it really quick. I just select this piece of my sword, then you can set up all the material, PBR material that you prefer. Then let's just delete these parts which we actually want to add it. So this part is belong to these glowy effects, which we can change it to any color. Okay, so let's click here to duplicate the material. Now we just change the color, it will change but not affecting these other one. So let's look at from here. You can duplicate this one as well to see it a bit better. So now let's get rid of it, and we have nothing except this iron. So we just need to delete everything. So with this one we can add first of all we can add a gradient effects. Then if you have no triangular setup, you can go to edit preferences, and in the add-on just type no triangular. I think everyone know about it. So we press Ctrl and T and it will set up texture coordinate and mapping automatically. After that, we just need to connect its factor to the factor of this mix shader, which we have it right here. So now we might see something but not clear. So let's just add a color ramp and we connect it. So it will connect the factor to its factor, and now we play around with these handles and you will see it clearly. So we need to rotate it. We can rotate it by helping of mapping node. So rotation should be in Z-axis. Then we can move with holding down Shift and Z. Hold down Shift to move it smoothly. Now we can rotate it easily, and it looks really good now. So what about the color? We can change its color by clicking here to any color we prefer. I think we can change it by adding an emission. So let's add really quick the emission, but in a separate way. So we press Shift A, press Shift and A, and search for emission. Now we need to connect the emission to the shader, and look what will happen. If I change its color, it will change it here as well. So let's have it. That's great. Then we can play around with the strength as well. So let's set it to 10 or so. We can change it, but this one is too sharp. So we can actually play around with these handles, but it seems not to work really good. Therefore we need to change the linear instead to B-spline, and we wait a second, and now it is much smoother. So now we can play around and we can create that gradient shape that we're looking for. So let's add another color ramp to this emission. and connect the color to its color. Now we can control by these slots the color that we prefer. And the color itself. So it's up to you which color is better to use. Okay, that's about it. So we only need these couple of nodes. You can go and create a frame. Let's select everything and accept this one and put everything in this frame. And we can press F2 and name it to VFX Glow or so, or something like that. So we are anytime we can change its color. You can animate it, the color. I think we can add insert keyframe, and you can by inserting keyframe you can animate it. For example, we move to frame 11 and let's change it to this, then right click, insert another keyframe, then you can see how it affects. Then we can go to this greenish and boom, look how nice it actually looks. So let's set it to frame 40 to see a loop animation of this. Oh, really nice. Then if you would like, you can just grab it like so, copy with Ctrl C and paste it with Ctrl V. Paste it here. I think we can't actually select everything, so let's select. Yeah, now we actually paste it with Ctrl V. So let's mix these together and connect the color to factor. And wow, we just need to rotate. So let's add this frame. Okay, so we just need to rotate it just a bit in this way, and we can play around with this effect. So we just need to rotate, I think, in this way. Let's rotate it this way. It's a bit hard to see how we can actually rotate these guys. I think we can rotate it in y-axis. Then let's move it. No, let's rotate in y-axis like so. Yeah, that's really good. Let's move it in this direction. So now we can hold down Ctrl and Shift and left click on this mix shader, and you will see the result. So let's play around with this. You can see how it affects. So you can actually use it in any project that you prefer. It may be not working really good in this situation. Maybe if you type a negative value, it works a bit better. Then we can play around with the gradient. So here we have the gradient. Actually, we have two kind of color ramp. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Then the color itself as well, we are able to change, and that's it. So we learned animating the colors and adding these VFX Glow on any object, and combining these with the PBR texture that we have already applied. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you do that, so please make sure to subscribe because I will upload more videos in future. And by the way, I'm Blender instructor, and I create a lot of courses published on Udemy, on Blender Market, and I will put the link for some of those. And if you enjoy, and if you like, you can check the rest as well.